Clinical studies from institutions like the National Institutes of Health have shown that baking soda can help neutralize excess stomach acid, relieving indigestion and heartburn faster than some over-the-counter antacids. In fact, 1 teaspoon dissolved in a glass of water, about 5 cents worth, can offer rapid relief in minutes. But its influence goes far beyond the gut. According to a study published in National Library of Medicine in 2018, baking soda shifts immune cells toward anti-inflammatory types in spleen and blood, with signals traveling through unique nerve-like mesothelial cells. In a 2-year study of 134 chronic kidney disease patients, sodium bicarbonate slowed kidney function, declined dramatically, reducing rapid progression from 45% to 9%, and lowering end-stage kidney failure rates from 33% to 6.5% in 2009. Nutritional health also improved, showing bicarbonate's powerful protective role. But here's where it gets serious. Too much baking soda can be dangerous. 1 teaspoon contains over 1,200 milligrams of sodium, half your recommended daily intake. That's a big red flag for anyone with high blood pressure, heart disease, or kidney dysfunction. Doctors warn that long-term misuse could lead to alkalosis, muscle spasms, or worse. Yet, when used correctly and sparingly, baking soda is more than a pantry item. It's a scientifically backed, affordable ally hiding in plain sight. The question isn't whether it works, it's whether you know how to use it safely. Before we jump into the powerful impacts of baking soda, tell us, what city are you tuning in from? Type it in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're ready to take control and push back against muscle loss. And make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on more game-changing health tips. Let's get into it. Number 1. May relieve urinary tract infections. For anyone who's dealt with the pain of a urinary tract infection, you know it's no minor inconvenience. One review by the California Poison Control System found that out of 192 baking soda poisoning cases, up to 7% were linked to people using it to treat UTIs, often dangerously. Many ended up hospitalized as this home remedy masked more serious issues, delaying proper diagnosis and allowing hidden complications to grow worse without medical attention. That relentless burning, the frequent trips to the bathroom, it disrupts everything. While antibiotics remain the frontline defense, an unexpected kitchen staple has entered the conversation: baking soda. That shift in pH makes things a lot harder for the bacteria to thrive, and it might also ease that awful stinging pain during urination. A study in the Japanese Journal of Urology put this to the test. 33 women prone to UTIs added sodium bicarbonate to their routine. After just 4 weeks, many reported less discomfort and more manageable symptoms. The findings didn't promise a cure, but they did suggest real potential. While baking soda should never replace a doctor's care, for those looking to support recovery, it might offer gentle relief. Number 2. Can relieve arthritis pain. For millions battling the daily grind of rheumatoid arthritis, relief often feels out of reach. In a 2018 study, 2 weeks of drinking baking soda mixed with water shifted immune cells from attacking mode to calming inflammation. Led by Dr. Paul O'Connor at Augusta University, both rats and healthy humans showed macrophages switching roles, offering new hope for conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Researchers discovered that drinking a small daily mix of sodium bicarbonate and water helped trigger the body's anti-inflammatory response while toning down the aggressive autoimmune activity responsible for joint swelling and pain. The participants, both animals and humans, showed a measurable shift in immune cell behavior. Their bodies began producing fewer inflammatory markers, and instead leaned toward a healing, less reactive immune state. This subtle immune recalibration hinted at real potential for easing the stiffness and swelling that make arthritis feel so relentless. Number 3. Manages gout symptoms. Gout hits hard: sharp pain, sudden swelling, and heat that feels like your joints are on fire. Most often, it strikes the big toe without warning. A spike in uric acid that crystallizes in the joints causes intense inflammation. Its alkaline nature helps neutralize excess uric acid in the bloodstream, making those painful crystals less likely to form in the first place. Over 90% of uric acid dissolves at a urine pH above 6.5, and sodium bicarbonate consistently achieves that level. In clinical trials, it matched the effectiveness of potassium citrate by significantly raising both urine pH and citrate levels. More surprisingly, unlike traditional sodium chloride, it didn't increase urinary calcium, a key factor in stone formation. For patients unable to tolerate potassium-based therapies, this cheap, accessible compound, just half a teaspoon mixed in liquid, may be the overlooked hero in stone prevention. Just half a teaspoon stirred into a glass of water has been found to ease symptoms during a flare-up. Number 4. Alleviates cold and flu symptoms. When cold and flu symptoms strike, scratchy throat, blocked sinuses, that relentless runny nose, it can feel like your entire body is grinding to a halt. But one low-cost solution hiding in your kitchen cabinet might offer surprising relief. Baking soda, with its natural alkaline properties, this pantry staple helps break down thick mucus, easing congestion and helping you breathe more freely when everything feels stuffed up. One of the simplest yet most effective methods? A warm gargle. Just half a teaspoon of baking soda mixed into 8 ounces of warm water creates a soothing rinse that calms an irritated throat and cuts down the bacterial load in your mouth. In the shadow of the 1918 influenza pandemic, a modest folded pamphlet quietly offered hope. Published by Church and Dwight Company of New York, it was claimed that baking soda might ease the grip of influenza. A physician's handwritten note declared that few patients who were thoroughly alkalinized ever developed the flu. Even those who did, he wrote, suffered milder symptoms if treated early. Number 5. Supports detoxification. Baking soda, when stirred into water, quietly eases heartburn by neutralizing acid. Half a teaspoon before meals supports smoother digestion. When dissolved in water, it becomes alkaline, a property many believe helps neutralize acid both inside the body and on the skin. People across the U.S. are soaking in baking soda baths to soothe itchy skin, calm rashes, and feel a refreshed, almost reset sensation. While the detox through skin claim needs more scientific backing, many say the comfort is real. Internally, the story deepens. Sodium bicarbonate helps slow the progression of chronic kidney disease by reducing acid buildup in the blood. This finding has fueled interest in baking soda's role in supporting the body's natural filtering process. Still, moderation is key. Too much can cause imbalances. But used smartly, this household staple could quietly support your body's cleanup crew. Number 6. Might help boost cancer treatments. The idea of baking soda playing a role in cancer treatment might sound unlikely, but it's gaining serious attention from researchers. Cancer cells thrive in acidic environments, and this acidity not only fuels their growth, but also makes them tougher to treat. Dr. Robert Gillies believes that drinking baking soda lowers the acidity inside cells, shifting their environment in a way that sparks dormant cancer cells into activity. Once awakened, these cells become more visible and vulnerable, giving chemotherapy and immunotherapy a better chance to reach deeper into the tumor. This approach may help eliminate the stubborn cells often responsible for cancer's return, expanding the treatment's impact beyond the actively growing areas. That shift didn't just slow the cancer's spread, it also made the tumor cells more vulnerable to chemotherapy. Scientists are now exploring how this common kitchen staple might work alongside conventional treatments to create a tougher environment for cancer to survive. Number 7. Natural deodorant. Baking soda has quietly earned a spot in the world of natural deodorants, and not without reason. This humble white powder tackles body odor at its root by neutralizing the acids in sweat that bacteria feed on. That's the science behind the stink, and baking soda shuts it down fast. It also soaks up moisture, making it harder for odor-causing bacteria to thrive. According to a study published in National Library of Medicine in 1997, baking soda has antibacterial effects that might help fight odor-causing bacteria, making it a simple alternative for those sensitive to chemicals in regular deodorants. Researchers found its alkaline nature to be key in disrupting the odor-making process. Unlike commercial deodorants packed with aluminum, parabens, and artificial scents, baking soda is pure, affordable, and often more effective. A sprinkle under the arms, on its own, or mixed with a bit of coconut oil, can keep you fresh even through sweltering heat or a tough workout. Number 8. May help improve kidney function. Baking soda has shown remarkable promise in supporting kidney health, especially for those living with chronic kidney disease. According to a study published in National Library of Medicine in 2021, baking soda raised blood bicarbonate levels and slowed kidney function decline, while also lowering blood pressure significantly in chronic kidney disease patients. Though vascular calcification showed no clear change, improvements in kidney and vascular health suggest promising benefits for managing metabolic acidosis in CKD. In people with CKD, the kidneys often fail to filter out enough acid, leading to metabolic acidosis, a condition that quietly accelerates organ damage. Sodium bicarbonate steps in as a natural antacid, reducing acid buildup in the blood and easing the strain on kidneys. A pivotal study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology tracked CKD patients dealing with metabolic acidosis. The findings were striking. Those who took daily sodium bicarbonate supplements experienced a much slower decline in kidney function. Number 9. Improves oral health and teeth whitening. Baking soda has quietly earned its place as a powerful ally in oral care, showing up in everything from toothpaste tubes to homemade remedies. Its fine texture works like a soft polish, lifting away stains from coffee and tea without harsh chemicals. But the magic goes beyond whitening. With its natural alkalinity, baking soda neutralizes the acids that bacteria love, cutting off their fuel and making your mouth less welcoming to plaque and gum disease. This shift in pH does more than freshen breath. It supports healthier gums and keeps cavities at bay. Tooth discoloration, often worsened by tobacco use, can dull confidence. In 2022, a study featured in the International Journal of Community Dentistry observed the impact of baking soda on tooth brightness among 60 tobacco users. Over the course of 1 week, participants incorporated baking soda into their daily brushing routine. The findings revealed a noticeable enhancement in tooth whiteness, with the experimental group showing statistically significant improvements compared to others. Number 10. Helps alleviate heartburn. As per several researches, heartburn affects over 60 million Americans, roughly 20% of the population, at least once each month. Even more striking, some studies suggest that daily heartburn symptoms trouble over 15 million people across the country, highlighting the widespread nature of this uncomfortable digestive issue. That fiery sensation crawling up from your stomach after a heavy or spicy meal, heartburn, can turn a good day upside down. It starts low in the chest and creeps into your throat, leaving behind a trail of discomfort. Stomach acid slipping into your esophagus, a classic case of acid reflux. For some, this happens because of conditions like achalasia or eosinophilic esophagitis, while others find it triggered by weight gain or pregnancy. While drugstore antacids line the shelves, one of the fastest, most accessible solutions might already be in your kitchen. Stir a teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water and sip it slowly. Number 11. Antifungal properties. Fungal infections like athlete's foot and ringworm can be stubborn, itchy, and downright irritating, especially when they settle in warm, damp spots on your skin. Instead of reaching for pricey creams or sprays, baking soda offers a surprisingly powerful, natural alternative. This humble kitchen ingredient creates an alkaline environment that disrupts fungal cell walls, making it difficult for these unwelcome guests to survive and spread. In September 2012, research published in Mycopathologia revealed that sodium bicarbonate demonstrated remarkable antifungal activity. When tested on 70 fungal strains commonly linked to skin and nail infections, comprising dermatophytes, yeasts, and molds, a concentration of 10 grams per liter successfully halted the growth of 80% of these pathogens. This finding shows its potential as a simple yet effective agent against some of the most persistent fungal invaders affecting the human body. Number 12. May treat canker sores. Baking soda offers an effective and gentle way to ease that discomfort. By neutralizing acids in the mouth, it helps restore balance to the pH level, reducing inflammation and speeding healing. A simple rinse made from half a teaspoon of baking soda in warm water can soothe pain and calm irritation. Some early studies hint at the soothing effects of baking soda when used as a mouthwash for painful canker sores. While further research is still needed, this simple remedy has gained attention for its ability to ease discomfort. A mild rinse can be prepared by mixing half a teaspoon of baking soda with half a glass of warm water. Swishing this gentle solution around the mouth once daily may offer relief as the sore gradually heals. Thanks to its mild antiseptic and anti-inflammatory qualities, baking soda keeps sores clean and curbs bacterial growth without causing further irritation. Number 13. Enhances exercise performance. Athletes have long turned to baking soda to push past muscle fatigue during intense workouts. In a 2019 publication from the National Library of Medicine, sodium bicarbonate revealed its athletic potential across various high-intensity sports. Out of 9 athletes studied, 8 experienced measurable performance gains. The enhancements, ranging from a 1.6% to 2% improvement, were seen in both speed and stamina. Competitive swimmers shaved seconds off their times, while boxers demonstrated sharper, more accurate punches. The results pointed to a noticeable edge in physical output, suggesting that this common compound might quietly play a role in fine-tuning elite performance. When muscles burn with lactic acid, acidity builds up, causing that familiar fatigue. Baking soda acts as a natural buffer, neutralizing this acid and letting you train harder and longer. Scientific studies back this up. A meta-analysis in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that sodium bicarbonate improves performance in short, intense bursts, like sprinting and swimming by delaying fatigue. So, have you ever tried baking soda for any of these remedies? Or do you have your own amazing tips to share? Drop your experiences and questions in the comments below. We absolutely love hearing from you And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with friends who might benefit too. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting our channel. To keep learning and empowering yourself, we've handpicked 2 more incredible videos just for you this week, so stay tuned.